At times, students fail their exams not because of the fact that they didn't study for that particular exam, but because they made some little mistakes, and hence it had a very great impact on their results. So on this video, I'll be examining those mistakes, and I'll be telling you how you can avoid those mistakes also. So without any further ado, let's get into detail. So welcome back. If you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel because I post in videos on how students can improve in their academic and get better in their academic pursuits. So now let me go through those mistakes and how to stop those mistakes while writing an exam. Now, the first thing to do is to clear your mind. Now, clear your mind of any distraction that you might be encountering before entering the exam. Now you are given an exam question. Now just clear your mind, remove all form of fear, and don't be overwhelmed that okay, this is an exam who have not read as much as I could. Just clear your mind and remove every other distraction, and believe that this, and build your confidence that okay, this exam I'm here to do it well. Because if you bring in some kind of fear in you might be distracted alongside, and you might do what you're not supposed to do, or you might not even get some questions right while you are answering them. So it is very important to clear your mind when you want to write any exam at any time. So the next point is instructions are very important. Now, instructions are very important because while you are given a paper, it's better of you to read through the instructions while you are about to start, because instructions are very important, and examination don't start when you start answering those questions. Examination actually starts when you read the instruction, because the instruction is part of the examination also. So before even going through the questions, just read through the instruction. I get it, I understand that you've read and those questions actually looked familiar when you checked them, but a thing that we get through those questions that make you answer them correctly is to go through the instructions. Now there are instructions that might be tricky when you see them. There are instructions that might be tricky when you read them. So it's very important to understand the instruction the lecturer gives or the teacher puts down in the exam, or the examination organization puts down in the exam, and understand that instruction before you go into answering questions. Now at times that you might see some instructions that the lecturers or the teachers will write that okay, answer question 1 and any other 2, or answer all in section B and answer 2 in section A. So all those kind of things, you need to put it into consideration before you go into the exam, before you go into the question, before you solve the question. It is very, very important. Now the next thing is to read the questions carefully. Do not rush. Don't rush. I get it. When you see the questions, you might feel, oh, this is the question, I know it, I understand this question, oh, this thing came out, ooh. But then you are not supposed to do that. Just calm yourself down and relax and read the questions. Read the questions and understand them, because although they look familiar when you see them at times in the question paper, but it is until you read further that you discover that there are some traps that the lecturers are set down for you. So if you feel okay, it is how you were taught in class that you're supposed to answer the question, at times you might fall into the trap of answering a wrong thing, and when you get out from the exam, or you discover that you actually made a very huge mistake. So just read the question, understand it before going into launching in answering a particular question. It is very, very important. It's very important. Now, the next point now is the most important of all, everything you'll be doing in your exam, and that is to cross-check your work. Now, a lot of students don't do this at times. They don't do it at all, because, and I get it, at times some students finish at the point where they tell you time is up, and you might not have enough time to cross-check your work. But then manage your time well and cross-check your work. Make sure you yield to the particular instruction that the lecturer gives you in answering the questions, and cross-check why maybe you're supposed to write some certain things in some certain places and you do not write them. Or in fact, you might even, while you are cross-checking, you might find some mistakes, you might detect some other mistakes that you've made while maybe you're not supposed to answer the question the way you're supposed to answer it, the way you answered it. Or so it is at that point that you'll be able to correct that mistake, and everything will go well and perfectly. Now, you can check my other videos on how you can do well in your exams. My other videos are there. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel too. So thank you and bye for now.